Lucy swings the monowire to perform a massive attack.
Bro, if I was doing rate the super for this character, that gets a 1.
Finisher deep dive. A follow-up move
Oh,
after live wire. Lucy hacks the
wow,
opponent
and there,
using the
okay.
monowire,
Wow,
causing
and
a
nudity.
huge explosion.
There we go. Now it's a 10. This one, Lucy character trailer 2 weeks ago, 1 day ago. This chick is almost out, right? She's almost a thing. She releases this week. Does she release with the Stoic Voice Man?
Lucy excels
He's
at
back.
neutral, with both high mobility and ranged
Does she come out with the
options
ranked
at her
update?
disposal. Unleash a complex offense by applying debuffs with her hacking skills. Monowire.
Oh, wow. It's on Thursday with the
sweeping
ranked up.
strike
Oh,
using a
wow.
monowire that
Cool.
covers a wide area. Due to its long range,
Damn, she
you can
really...
combo
I haven't
into
seen,
this
obviously,
from moves
Cyberpunk,
like
but her design
bar
looks
slash and
so much
crouching
like
slash.
Motoko.
Holding
Ghost in the
heavy
Shell
slash
chick.
alters the properties. It launches the opponent high on hit, creating an opportunity for additional attacks.
The major, yeah.
On either hit or block, when charged, it can inflict short nerve circuit state on the opponent. Inputting punch or dust while holding heavy slash will cancel the action.
Oh, you can dash cancel out of it. Let's go.
Short nerve circuit. Hitting an opponent in short nerve circuit state with attacks that use the monowire, such as close
Oh, my
slash,
brain.
bar slash, heavy slash, and sweep, will lock the opponent down for a set duration.
So it's a
This
natural
makes
combo
it easier
extender.
to land additional attacks after hitting with pokes or mix-up.
You don't have to RC out a throw. You just get throw combos? So it's like Kai's Shock? I mean, kinda, but is it? Does Kai's Shock do that much? I don't know. That seems really good.
Make sure to pack on the pressure when you have the opponent in short nerve circuit state.
They're still being juggled.
Unity. Lucy takes out her handgun to fire horizontally. Holding slash, fires.
What
up
somebody
to
on Twitter
3
called this the
successive shots.
the NRS special?
If the third shot hits midair,
Literally is like
it
a RoboCop
triggers
move,
a
right?
wall bounce, creating an opportunity to go for additional attacks. This
Bang, bang,
has
bang.
multiple uses.
Literal
from a
RoboCop
poke
move.
at long range to part of a combo.
The fact that you can
Choose
combo
the
after
right
it is
moment
sick.
for this attack, as it cannot hit crouching opponents. Sprint attack. A lunging attack with fast forward movement. It is hard to punish even when blocked, and travels a good distance, meaning it works well in
It's
combos
a Kai move.
after long-ranged attacks. Sprint
So,
attack
my
sweep,
brain, what is
or
that called? Stun
sprint
dipper? What the
attack
hell's the name of it?
cross-up, can be used as follow-ups midway through the
My
action.
brain is melted.
Sprint attack sweep. A low attack follow-up.
Oh,
from sprint
she gets
attack.
like Rekka follow-ups.
The
Oh,
fast startup
damn.
makes it possible to hit as a combo after sprint attack.
Okay.
While it can be used to mix up the opponent with a low attack, it leaves you highly vulnerable to a punish if it is blocked. Use this move cautiously in the right situations. Sprint attack cross-up. An overhead attack follow-up from sprint attack. When performed
That
at
is really similar to what Elfelt has, right? Elfelt has that like lingering grenade move where she flips across the other way. That is really not that much different.
range,
Giovanna has
Lucy
that same shit
crosses
too, yeah.
over to the other side of the opponent to switch up the blocking direction. Trip the opponent up by alternating between this and sprint attack sweep. Monowire.
Okay.
Breakout. A strike attack hitting around Lucy. This move is
She seems
invincible
pretty
as it
straightforward
comes out,
so far.
meaning
They're pretty,
you can
like,
use
simple.
it to interrupt the opponent's strings. Use it with caution, however, as it cannot be Roman canceled.
Okay, so it's actual
Live
DP.
wire. Lucy swings the monowire to perform a massive attack. This move is invincible as it comes out, meaning you can use it to interrupt the opponent's strings.
Bro, if I was doing rate the super for this character, that shit gets a 1. What the hell? What the hell? What are we talking about here? That shit gets a 1.
Finisher deep dive. A follow-up move
Oh,
after live wire.
and
Lucy
there.
hacks the
Wow,
opponent
and there.
using the
Okay.
monowire,
Wow,
causing
and
a
nudity.
huge explosion.
There we go. Now it's
She
a
will
10. Shit. It went from being a 1 to a 10 suddenly.
Perform finisher deep dive automatically with 50% tension gauge if the opponent is below a certain health threshold.
Oh, it
This
explodes
move
you.
always defeats the opponent.
You just get
when
exploded?
triggered. Quick hack. Lucy utilizes a quick hack to hack the opponent. This move is available as a follow-up from certain...
Oh, dude, was there shit like reverse their controls? There really should be. Hold on, energy siphon? What are we talking about?
Hack the
Pacify?
opponent. This move
Optics?
is available as a follow-up
Reverse their
from
controls.
certain special
Stick them in the space stone box.
moves. Input up or
What?
down to select a quick hack. Then use heavy
Can you just
slash
do it?
to upload the quick hack you have selected. Once uploaded, the quick hack effect
Bro, you just get to you just get to freeze the whole game and like you're safe? Wow.
activates
Add 7 frames of input delay.
after a set duration.
You
Debuffing
do?
the opponent with
Attacks deal damage over time. Attacks restore her health. Attacks trigger a counter hit. Blocked attacks gain more risk. That one's probably very good. Opponent gains less tension gauge. Okay. Lucy becomes... But can you choose them? They all cost... Yeah. The risk one is expensive. It costs 9. Okay, so you choose them, but you probably have to do some math. Right? I'm assuming you have to either you have to pick 3 or they add up to something because these all have numerical values over here.
different effects depending on your selection.
These aren't that crazy, right? Damn. Orewa risk this.
Selecting
She
a
can stack the same one a bunch too. That's pretty good.
quick hack costs RAM. You can
So
suspend the quick hack operation with
yeah. So there was the RAM. I was saying
RAM.
this.
You can suspend the quick hack operation.
It's up here. Yeah. Okay, so you only have so much RAM to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 megs of RAM. There needs to be a number. 24 megs of RAM. So what are we getting out of this? We can't do 3 resistance glitches. Algorithmic malfunction.
With the dust button. Lucy has access to many long-ranged attacks and great movement, giving her the upper hand in neutral.
Damn, these friggin' poses, though. This is the thing I was trying to explain before. Sorry if I'm interrupting Captain Monotone. But when I slow this down, the big difference between like the way Marvel Tokon works as a game is the animation in that game is not is actually tweened, where you're going to see all the frames of animation. When games like this are heavily like keyframe centric, like anime. So when you see characters do stuff, they just like hold these poses really specifically, right? So it looks like literally just moving anime. Whenever characters are like, they're specifically, there's no in-betweens. They do not add in-betweens. In Tokon, it's like the first time an Arc System Works game has not done that. Where in Tokon now, they have, like, if a character goes from here to here, you see all the in-betweens, man. It's so weird. Because every single game they do looks like it is animated on 2s, you know what I mean? But but what that allows is the characters to, you're only identifying super powerful poses like this, man. Like every character, every silhouette for every single thing looks amazing. Like every time you slow the game down, you'll see some cool ass pose that they specifically is like, this is always going to look this way. It's always going to look friggin' awesome. That's like the difference between like the Arc System Works style than the very interpolated like animation style that a lot of other stuff like Street Fighter kind of has in Tekken. But yes, like it's gorgeous. It's crazy that Tokon is not doing that. It's so bizarre to me, but I think that's their East meets West sort of like look.
Start by throwing out pokes, such as far slash or unity, as you look for a chance to approach.
This chick's gonna be mad popular, dude.
Once you're up close, make the opponent block the charged version of monowire to apply short nerve circuit state.
Dude, so you just get pressure after? Like you can just cancel into techno bullshit and then get pressure? Like you just keep going? So you're just spending 50% of your tension to also F the other person up and keep going? Damn, bro. That's kind of obnoxious.
Short nerve circuit state opens up the potential for extra damage off of pokes.
It's like an instant Roman cancel, yeah.
When
Granted, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but it's a Roman cancel with benefits.
Hack to apply various debuffs to the opponent. Algorithm malfunction is especially powerful, as it makes every hit a counter hit. As you learn the ropes, try combining various effects.
So this chick looks like Normie Aki up here.
With this one as your focus.
Yeah, it's only 6 specials. That's what I'm saying is that her, outside of like the hacking gimmick, which is tied to a special, and also the like the shock state thing that she's got, she's pretty simple, right? I feel like I already have a decent understanding of how to play her just by watching the guide, you know? It reminds me of kind of a lot of like what they did to Baiken, you know, in many ways, where Baiken became like even more sort of streamlined as a character. Feels very Strive like adjacent as far as a character. It feels like she'll be pretty easy to use because she has to be, man. She's going to be the guest character, so they aren't going to pull an SNK and make, you know, Ken one of the hardest characters to use in the game. They would not do that. No.
Thank you for watching.
You're welcome. She has the first insta-kill in Strive with the deep dive finisher move. Yeah, so is that how that works? So wait a minute. So it will just eviscerate you with like a unique insta-kill animation? It's not technically an IK, right? It's not. By definition, it's not an IK, but that's what they eventually did to IKs in Guilty Gear Xrd, where they made them like fatalities. Like they almost made them brutalities. You had the opportunity at a certain threshold of health to combo into IKs, which was actually really goddamn cool. Yeah, it's close to being an IK, but not exactly. However, I will say that would be the most strivified way that you can do destroys or insta-kills. And they're cool. Like they're just big cinematic finishers. It's the same thing with big dramatic finishers in like Dragon Ball. They're cool. Jesus, is this her intro? Good lord, it is actually long AF. Damn, what'd you call him?
Lucy.
Shit.
Versus Kai. Duel 1.
What'd you call him?
Let's rock.
Yeah, it's funny they pick these two characters because they are kind of similar. Characters with like invincible DPs, characters with long ass normals, characters that you know, put you in like a shock stun state sort of thing. Damn, she's moving around like Milia. Holy shit. She's super fast. Oh my god, dude, her weave ability. Yeah? That is bad annoying. Oh my god, that is going to be so degenerate, dude. If you have two Lucys fighting each other It's just gonna be like, my turn to play the game, not you. My turn to play the game, not you. Well, my turn to play the game. Well, my turn. It's just gonna be like back to back to back to back of all this meter, and wow, it is an entire screen stop. Giving a player that much agency in a moment is a lot. BM activate quick hack, do nothing. Exactly. Just don't even do anything. No, it's not even that it doesn't stop the clock or timer. It's that that's a lot of time outside of like a cinematic level 3, where you're just taking over. This is just my game to play. Wow. Skedaddle, skedoodle, I control neutral. I wonder if she has a ton of recovery. I wonder if she does. Granted, that's not as good in neutral as like, you know, a blue RC or something like that.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Dude, this song, holy crap. Slap. Slap. Damn. Is that probably stand slash? Cool. All right, I'll give it up. That's cool. Can you combo after this shit? Probably not. Probably not. That doesn't seem too good. Oh, she's doing a lot of the whip cancels. Okay. She's such a Guilty Gear character, bro.
Win.
Maybe that's why they chose her.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Yeah, the camo's probably there just to spend whatever points you have left. Yeah, because you spent it on 2 expensive ones. That makes sense. Yeah, her damage does not seem necessarily super high. That lines up. Vapor Thruster! Okay. Oh, dude, you can combo after. Big ass combo after. Wait, what? Why did it? Oh. Oh shit. There's a hack that makes one of the next hits a counter hit. The quick hack forces a count. I'm like, how the hell did you get counter hit in the middle of a combo? Excuse me? Oh, it must be the next one. Ow, damn, that's crazy, brother. Damage was low as shit though. Bro, that is not big strive damage. But she's like a neutral control character, right? So it doesn't really feel like she's going to have big damage. She's gonna have to touch you like 3 to 4 times. Blah! I want his ass to be eviscerated. Nah, that was not an I. No, I'm calling it. That's not it. That is not a destroy. That is not an IK. There's a body, dude. Nah, give me a break. No, I mean maybe it's hinting at there. It could be a destroy or something like that. Maybe it's hinting at it. No, no, come on. That is not an IK. They could be hinting that there could be stuff like that in the future, But I'm gonna say it. That is unsatisfying for me. Most of the IKs and stuff like that before and like destroys, they are crazy. Yeah, she like lowered his credit score. That's a good way of saying it.
Lucy versus Zato. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, I want to hear destroyed. Zato got a new move. Why? Did he go from being like really, really good back in the day to not being that great, or they got to give him something else? Oh, he's really bad now. He was only really good in season 1. I see. Hey, you know what? He'll screw me up. Damn. This is obnoxious. And she's like plus. That's obnoxious. Yeah, apparently the update does come with new matchmaking. I'm looking forward to it, dude. Imagine if Strider Hiryu was in Gyoza Gear Strive. I personally fund it myself. They can actually just take my money. What do I gotta do? You can just have it. Dude, Strider is designed for slash heavy slash. It's literally his character, okay? Slash heavy slash into whatever the hell. It's like literally him. The only reason I'm calling her obnoxious is because she stops the game. That's the only reason. She makes you look at the menu as you choose how you want to get, like, you know, manipulated. It's crazy to think, looking at this now, that I was about to say that I was playing this game in 2019, in like September of 2019. It's crazy, dude. It's been around for a hell of a long time. Ooh, Strive Rush. Okay. I need to actually get good at these new mechanics. All this cool stuff you can do with your burst gauge. Now I love it. I think that's mad smart. Dude, forcing some wicked block string with the increased risk gauge is probably really good. I agree, her design's awesome. She looks like Ghost in the Shell chick. The Major. Ooh. What about Angie? Right? What happened to good old Angie Mito? Does she have an English voice in the does she have an English voice in the cartoon or in the cyberpunk anime? She does. What does that sound like? Does she sound grungy? I wasn't expecting her to sound this way. Like very like flatline sounding. I was expecting her to have like kind of an aggressive voice. Yeah, like she sounds very she sounds femme fatale-ish here. Instead, I was like, I almost wish she was like berating you a bit more. Oh, you flatline ones. Yeah, she's rather flat as well. Okay. All right. Well, then it's just her character.